Hi guys, it's SweetTooth1967 bringing you another product description. Well, how to hang a simple hook onto, this is basically a hard wall. It's a couple of things you got to remember. First thing, you're going to need some masonry bits. This is the Blue Spot 8-piece masonry drill bit. So we're going to be using those today. As well as we're going to be using a cordless black&decker 18-volt drill. This is the model of that is the KC18F. I've had this drill for many years. Cordless, never had any problems with it. Battery's really good, unlike Makita. And it goes forever. It doesn't have a light on it, but there you go, old style. Now we're going to hang the hook roughly about there, so it's not too near that. Also, you've got to bear in mind that when you open the door, that it's not going to go straight through the window. I'll put best still if you put a stopper on the door before it hits the hooks. Common sense. All right. So remember that the hook being itself, if it's too high, just drop it down a bit. So obviously that allows for everything else. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to drop it down to about here. So. But again, watching the window. So you've got that, a stopper is going to be needed. So we're going to pop that there for now. Okay, so we've got our two holes. The next thing we'll remember is that what we're using now is just some pass plugs, or roll plugs I call them. Now remember, when you're putting these in, you've got to look at your drill bit. Excuse the light in here. The drill bit is essentially got to make sure that it's not too large or not too small. I would recommend something like that. Remember, if you make a hole it's too large, you're going to have issues, and it's going to take time to rectify. Also, you need to remember that the size of the drill has got to correspond with the hole that you're putting it in. So if you're putting a long screw into a short drill hole, you're going to have issues. Okay. Dead easy to do. Fit this, you simply turn the chuck, pop that out, drop that in. Right. Check there's no vibration on there. Oh, there we go. So the two holes again, check that for there, and then we're going to pop that in there. Make sure of course it's on the hammer setting, not the wood. Also, when you're doing it, gently pull the drill out, don't rip it out, otherwise you're going to have plaster everywhere. So then, get the drill bit again, line it up, make sure it is. It's often when you're doing these marks, you get them wrong, so I'm going to slightly put that across there. Work the drill bit in slowly to start with, and then have to add more pressure. Probably isn't straight, but hey, you know. The problem with these drills and these walls are so tough. Right, now you can put some no nails in, or you can just pop it straight in. All you need is a little hammer, just like that. Tap. Now you'll notice on modern houses, the plaster work, you'll generally need to put some no nails in there, because what happens is that some of the cheaper raw plugs just come out. So I definitely recommend getting some quality raw plugs. So now that you've got that up, we've got some nice long screws here. Now I know what you're thinking, guys. Why are you putting brass against chrome? And the reason I'm doing this is because these are the only ones I've got at the moment. I've got this. It's just an old, I mean, it's rather 9.6 volt, absolutely ancient, but I've stepped on it. You can see where I've taped it up. It keeps going. It just helped me get the screws in line. Right. Once that's in, this is the Stanley multi-tool. And believe you me, I've had this a while now, and it's an excellent tool. Really good quality. Make sure that the tip that you've got corresponds with the screw. Now I know what you guys are thinking. I know all this. I know there's people out there that aren't quite sure. Housewife, just somebody that doesn't do a lot of DIY. This might help you out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just move the camera so I can get some torque on this. Alright. Now if that's slipping, try another drill bit. So we've got a multi, we've got a few others here. I'm going to try that one in. Alright. This isn't intentionally going to be a long video, but I haven't got a pause facility on my camera for some reason, so I'm doing it all in one. Now you can feel that screw tightening, then you've got to do the other one like that. Don't just put that one straight in and that one. Do it so that they're both more or less going in at the same time. That's what she said. I couldn't resist it. Right, so that one's nearly in. Right, and then that one there. Now you can tell this is a stone wall as opposed to cheap plaster new builds, because it takes a bit of welly to get tight. Right, don't over tighten them. Just feel that bite. Again, feel that bite. There. Okay. Now you can see that now, and now I'm going to literally bring the camera over. That's what it should look like. I've got a big heavy industrial jacket here. Alright, no problem. Alright guys, and then you've got two hooks. Get another hook, another jacket on next to it. Right, so everything's not going on one hook around the house. So that's it guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll pull back the camera so you can see, and we'll see you in the next one.